I think everybody needs time to themselves. So especially with being with guys on the road like this is constant, non-stop. It's not like with Harry, you go out 6 weeks and that's it. You don't see him again. You can get tired of each other real quick, and even if you are friends or get along with everybody pretty well, you do have the moments where it's trying. So, I mean, those days where you can have time off to yourself for a couple of days in one spot are very helpful. So I would prefer 2-week dates or a week date or a couple day dates in one spot. It sure is good for the band. It helps you get your metabolism back together to some degree and help you get, reacclimated to the degree, to the band, Your attitude is a little bit better. So, well, I'm lucky. I'm not married and I don't have any girlfriends, so it's not affected me to a great deal, really, that much. But the fact that I am away from guys and my real goals is kind of disconcerting, because I find myself wishing I was back there playing. But in the long run, this is going to sustain me much better than making a few like $40, $50, $80 here and there, rather than being able to send home a certain amount each week. I think that's going to be very helpful, really helpful. But like I say, I'm adjusting fine. I do miss things, my niece and nephew, but aside from that, you've got to do what you must do to live, and that's the whole basic point. Dude, I got an apple right here. This is a Granny Smith apple. I try to eat one of these on every hit and run, or I've got peanuts, and I try to stay away from the eat stops, although I ate last night. But if you're watching your weight or something, why, it's something to keep in mind. But it's very hard. You've got to have enough food in you to perform or play in the on the band, on the stand, the dance. You got to have enough energy to play through that.
This band definitely seems to travel quite a bit. In fact, staying in one place one night is really kind of nice. Sleeping on a nice bed. It's a little hard on my back. Sleeping on a bus, it's...
The first 3 months I couldn't sleep at all, forget about it. And then after we got back from Japan, I don't know, it did something to my system to the point where I could really sleep under any circumstance. And so I come back and I figure, this is really boring now. Here we are back doing the same stuff that we were doing before we went to Japan. And it's just that, it's all the same stuff. So I figure the only thing I can do to survive is just not worry about when I'm going to sleep. Just if I feel tired, I'm just going to lay down and go to sleep, and I don't know. I started sleeping better.
Japan was a highlight. The Mississippi Queen was a highlight, and especially the jobs we got to play with, big names. Helen O'Connell, getting to meet Helen O'Connell, Pete Fountain and Epcot. That whole job was great, meeting all those people. Margaret Whiting and Billy Eckstein at Westbury Music Fair.